Am I the A-hole stories? Today Sally's Salon 111 posted, Am I the a-hole for getting up from my chair in the middle of Christmas dinner and shouting shut the duck up about my body in response to my husband's observation?
So, ever since I had my son months ago, my husband has started making indirect comments about my body. He never says any hurtful words, but I find his observations, as he calls it, hurtful. For example, he'd see me wearing an old top and say, "Oh, that top used to look good on you, but not anymore though." Or when he looks at my waist and says, "Wow, didn't know your waist could get this wide." Basically passive stuff that I tried to ignore till it extended to friends and family. For your information, this went on for months and months and months. We went to a Christmas celebration at his family's home. My sister-in-law complimented my floral maxi dress and my husband said, "I agree, it looks nice on you. Though I have to admit that your waist could get smaller than this." Awkward silence took over. I was absolutely fuming and this was my last straw. So I got up from my chair in the middle of dinner and shouted at the top of my lungs, "Shut the duck up about my body." He was absolutely speechless as his family stared while some others tried to get me to calm down, but the situation got more tense and dinner ended up being cut short. My husband stormed off to his friend's place to spend the night, upon leaving a very nasty text saying I embarrassed him and made a scene over an observation he made. He called me childish and told me to get therapy for my insecurities instead of verbally abusing him and scaring his family. Now I feel like an absolute idiot a-hole and like I ruined Christmas for him and everybody with my oversensitivity. Am I the a-hole?
Absolutely not the a-hole. There is nothing indirect about these comments. These are very direct, to the point comments that he is making. They are also not observations, they are demeaning, body shaming, and downright hurtful given your situation of giving birth to his child just months before. The only thing you could have done differently is to confront him about his comments sooner than you did. However, sometimes we don't know how bad something is making us feel until it's too late. I am sure that by his one comment at Christmas that everyone in attendance saw through him and what he was actually saying. Please don't feel like you have overreacted. This really isn't on you. You need to sit down with him and have a heart-to-heart about how he is making you feel. I am sure that he is just trying to tell you that he loves and cares about you, although he is doing it in a downright abusive way. Best of luck, OP. Peace and love.